Humble, a simple word describing not only the character of Ron Hunter, but his origins in the world of farmer-owned cooperatives. From the western plains of Woodward, Oklahoma, through a career culminating in 2 decades of distinguished service to the Nebraska agricultural cooperative system and the farmer patrons of Ag Valley Cooperative, Ron Hunter is inducted in 2024 into the Nebraska Cooperative Council Hall of Fame. Starting as a service station manager for the local cooperative in Woodward, Ron quickly worked his way up to assistant manager of the cooperative. In 1989, Ron became a branch manager of a cooperative headquartered in Shenandoah, Iowa, which later merged with the Crestland, Iowa Cooperative. In 1997, Ron was hired as general manager of Ag Valley Cooperative, a position he would hold for 20 years until his retirement in 2017. During his tenure, Ag Valley grew with a series of mergers, acquisitions, strategic development, and Ron Hunter established himself as a co-op man, concerned about his farmer patrons, his employees, and the communities which Ag Valley served.
So Ron's leadership really resulted in transforming the Ag Valley Cooperative trade territory into a economic benefit for our farmers and for our members and for the communities that we are a part of. His leadership style allowed for input from the board. You know, he was able to get his ideas across in a way that was a win-win for everybody involved. He was able to stand in front of a crowd and convince people that the cooperative business model was the right business model and was extremely important to the growth of Ag Valley Co-op.
One of the unique things I think about Ron was his desire to keep his members informed. I attended a lot of annual meetings over the years as a part of my job, but Ron was one of the few who had multiple meetings at multiple locations on multiple dates, so that as many people as possible could attend those meetings. And here, I think Ron was proud of the successes that Ag Valley was having. And so he wanted the members to know about the savings, the profits they were making, the improvements that they were making in their facilities. So he was very adamant that they had meetings at more than one location. And so it gave those members an opportunity to hear the successes that they were having, and also give them a chance to ask any questions, because he was always open. He always wanted his members to know what was going on at the local co-op.
In addition to managing Ag Valley Cooperative, Ron was a member of the board of directors of NIK Nonstock Marketing Cooperative, the board of directors of FC Stone, and was active with the Nebraska Cooperative Council, serving on the Nebraska Cooperative Council Political Action Committee from 2000 to 2002, and again from 2005 until 2015. The Legislative Advisory Committee in 1999 and 2000, and the Excellence in Cooperative Education Committee in 2003. Even in retirement, Ron returned in 2020 to act as facilitator for the Council's Director Certification Program. Through it all, however, Ron's priority was his farmer owners and his employees.
I got to know him over the years, and I was very impressed with the way that he ran his cooperative and the good things that he wanted to do for his members. And one of the things that he wanted to do was improve the financial condition of Ag Valley Co-op, but he also wanted to improve and show the members that there was a benefit for being a member of that co-op. So, you know, throughout our audit proceedings, he was very determined to make sure that the members were building equity in Ag Valley, and that he was doing the best to build the financial condition of that company so that he protected that. And then also, he was very adamant that they be active in their equity redemption and their estate redemption plans, so that members not only got the patronage dividends, but then eventually got them in cash and then got them revolved somewhere down the road, and to prove that it was a benefit for them to do business with themselves by doing business with Ag Valley Co-op.
One of the things that really impressed me about Ron was his commitment to our employee group and making sure that they were safe and that they had a good working environment. He really wanted to make sure that when they came to work that they felt that they would have an impact on the cooperative and the business, and he wanted them to be proud of working at Ag Valley Co-op, and when they got ready to retire that they could look at that and say, I built something or helped build something great.
With his ability to communicate, his vision, his leadership, and that humble personal touch, Ron Hunter created a legacy in the Nebraska cooperative system that embodies the best traits of a farmer-owned cooperative.
Ron's vision was to make sure that we were serving our members today, but also as their family members would be taking over their farms in the future, that there would be assets for them.
We really believe Ron belongs in the Hall of Fame because of his ability to, the vision that he had for joining farmers together to build this dream. We had a lot of problems shutting down some smaller facilities to build some bigger ones, and it took a lot of public meetings to share with them the vision that we were going to try to do and make a large co-op out of several small ones. That took a good leader to do that.
If I was to have a legacy there, it would be that people would see me as somebody that cared about all of the members that we took care of, and of all of the employees that we took care of, all of the people we did business with. I don't look at this thing as something that I did. I look at what we did as a group. I always told my employees that Ag Valley is built upside down, in that most companies, the main piece is at the top, but the way we're spread over a large territory like that, our producers, they look at the employee to get the things that they need, not me. And so I would tell our employees, you are very, very important because you are the face of our company in all those different towns like that. And I told them that, and I'd tell them that, and they bought into it, and they worked harder. I got 110% out of a lot of people on that just because they knew I cared about them, and the producer recognized that I cared enough to make sure that they had good people to do business with.
Congratulations, Ron Hunter, on your induction into the Nebraska Cooperative Council Hall of Fame.